316. How are you doing? It is a beautiful Monday morning. Motivation Monday is what we call our second hour every morning, every Monday morning, and we bring you discussions to motivate you, to encourage you as we begin a brand new week. Just a reminder, in case you've stumbled upon our channel today or you've not been with us for several weeks, we have different topics we talk about every day of the week. Motivation Monday to inspire you, to encourage you as we begin a brand new week. On Tuesdays, we have Parenting Tuesday, where we delve into the world of parenting. And on Wednesday, we have the clinic, the one we call the Financial Clinic, talking about finances. Thursday, we have another clinic we call the Relationship Clinic, where we talk about marriage and relationships. And then on Fridays, we have Lifestyle Friday. So every second hour of this show, which is live on radio and TV, we look at topics that help build the family unit. We are family media. We are all about family. And so we bring you topics and discussions to help build your family. Now, before we go any further, let's take a look at today's weather and find out the kind of weather we shall be having today. My good people in Nairobi, you're looking at a sunny day today, highs of about 28 degrees, lows of about 13. Mombasa, watu wa Mombasani, you're looking at a sunny day today with highs of 32, lows of about 25. If you are in Nakuru, look out for a cloudy day today with highs of 28. And then, my good people in Kisumu City, Kisumu Dala, you're looking at a cloudy day today, highs of about 32, lows of about 17. And as I always say, the best thing to do is to carry your weather everywhere you go. Just carry your own weather from the inside. Now, to get us into our discussion for today, I have a question for you. It's something we always tell each other when people are getting married, till death do us part. My question to you this morning is, do you believe in till death do us part? Do you believe in till death do us part? Would love to hear your thoughts on this. Your SMS is on 20316. Your WhatsApp number is 0786 316 316. Tell me, do you believe in till death do us? Music is happening on Family TV. We are live on Family Radio 316 as well. And I thank you for the SMSs that are already coming in on 20316. For SMS, WhatsApp 0786 316 316. Like I said earlier on, this morning it's all about marriage. Till death do us part. Do you believe in that? Ask the question for today, waiting to get your answers. But before we get into that discussion, my guests are already here. Let me invite my first guest, my good friend, Pastor Ken Aringo. Oh my goodness. When I see you, a lot of memories flood back into my life. You know, thinking about high school ministry, thinking about when we had nothing to our name.
Humble beginnings.
Humble beginnings. Tukitembea kwenda kuhubiri. I am telling you. It's good to have you.
Humble pleasure.
Coffee?
Yes, sir.
How many sugars?
One.
One.
Thank you.
You're not promoting our people from the other side of town.
I live near Mumias.
But then how was yesterday? I know you were on one of our stations.
Yes, I was
doing the Rauka program.
Yes,
how did that go?
That's right. Something similar to what we are doing here.
Yeah, how was it?
Yeah, it was great. I must say, I was excited to hear what God is doing in this country.
Oh.
People being able to share openly about their marriages and unafraid to say that where things don't go right, that God is able to help us work things out.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm the founder of the Couple Clinic.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm working on.
Hata mimi nitakuja hiyo clinic.
Okay, kuja clinic.
You know, people think you only go to the clinic when you are sick.
Prenatal and postnatal, no. We must do more.
Great, Pastor.
Yes.
Let's take a look at the magazeti and just see some of the karibu sana. Nowadays, I feel so privileged, man. I'm able to serve people coffee when I'm doing my work. I mean, who gets paid to serve people coffee? Anyway, that's a story for another day.
Na hiyo ni maendeleo. Baba moja angesema na hiyo ni maendeleo.
Oh my goodness, the journey home is the big story in the Daily Nation. President Kenyatta catches government officials off guard as he arrives to inspect preparations at Nyayo Stadium, the venue of tomorrow's state funeral service for former President Daniel Arap Moi. The body will be flown to Mzee's final resting place at Kabarak on Wednesday morning. I heard that he drove himself.
Oh, yes, I saw that.
You saw a picture?
Yes.
He drove himself
right.
to Nyayo Stadium.
I think for me, just that I felt that's a personalized event for him. More like a son mourning his dad.
Very true.
That's what I saw.
Very true.
Yeah.
I don't know what went through your mind. I don't know whether you got to see the huge number of people who were lining up to just
yeah.
pay their last respects
Yeah,
to the
that's
former
right.
president. I don't know if it reminded you of the time when our first president, Kenyatta, passed on.
It didn't remind me because I was not there to be reminded, but I've seen the photos.
I'm assuming, eh?
Yes, thank you. I was alive, yes, but I was 5 years old. So clearly 5. Na alafu nilikuwa gaocha. TV ilikuwa BOK.
TV ilikuwa tu Christmas
Inaanza
na
3 p.m.
Easter.
Ndio hiyo sasa. Yeah,
For me, it brought back a lot of memories.
Wow.
I was young. I was about 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So see, nimekuacha sana. But yeah, but the
Yes.
pictures on TV, hearing conversations from my parents and my uncles,
Yes.
I actually thought the world was coming to an end. I thought because the president has died,
yes,
we are shutting down the nation,
that I
the world is
remember.
coming to an end.
That's right.
You know, and people were scared. So there are a lot of pictures in the local dailies today all about our former president, Daniel Moi, 1924 to 2020. There's an interesting article here, Pious Side of Moi and Church Fundraisers. He is credited with helping build sanctuaries for various denominations.
That I remember.
That you remember?
That I remember around my village and
Yeah.
where I went to school. One time he came
Yes.
and alituachilia, he blessed us. And before I knew a church was going up.
Wow.
Yes, and
Churches
also
and schools.
Churches and schools.
Yes.
I don't know how many Moi girls,
I'm telling
Moi
you.
boys there.
And all of them have the same architecture.
That's right.
Style.
Oh, yes.
You know what?
And
I was telling guys in church the other day that for us who are in school when Moi was president, you know, sometimes he would make surprise visits.
Yes.
Or he would be passing by the road.
And just stops by.
Every student in the school will be allowed to go by the roadside.
That's right.
Kumwimbia.
Because he'll give us something
Yes.
for dinner.
Sisi wanawanyaya, tunaingia.
Yeah. Precious
I'm
memories.
telling you,
indeed.
those are precious memories.
right.
There's another topic here, this locust issue.
Oh, yeah.
It says how a single locust becomes a plague. I don't know what your thoughts are on this whole locust issue. I've had quite a bit of speculations. Oh, God is punishing us. Oh, our nation is cursed because of corruption. Some are saying it has got nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I think my take is these are just signs of their times, especially signs of the end times. If you
Yes.
look at scripture very well, the mention of locusts invading humanity at different seasons and different moments, it happens. And I look at the events of our nation.
Yes.
Honestly speaking, corruption in this country, and even our faith as a nation. We claim to be a Christian nation, but there are many things that are happening here that are very unchristian. For me, that would be a call, a wake-up call. This is a wake-up call.
Yeah.
I don't think they're just locusts. I look at the swarm one time. They were showing one of the media houses how they have invaded this county, and they were moving to the next county. I'm like, hey, okay, are you really coming? So
it's like they are on assignment.
Yes, they're on assignment. We finished, now we are moving on. I'm like, someone needs to get this. And spiritual, and let's pray about for our nation, that God will protect us. Because those things eat. You know how much they eat in a day?
My friend, they eat like, I don't know what.
Exactly.
They're
So that's
tiny, but
research
they
for me.
eat.
That's right.
Standard newspaper, Day Moi braved gunfire at home. In testimony to the bravery that defined President Moi, soldiers reflect on his calm demeanor in one of the most tumultuous periods of his presidency, as thousands queue to view his body. At least 10 heads of state and representatives are expected for his funeral service tomorrow. I can guarantee you tomorrow will be chaotic for the funeral service.
Yes.
Great pictorial here on the different
And it's a
people.
holiday, by the way.
It's a holiday. Yeah, but some of us don't know holidays.
Okay.
Apparently, Moi was 105 years old. A missionary friend of the former president, who is now 103 years, pleaded with Moi not to break their legs during football matches since he was much older. So Moi was older.
Okay.
Tomorrow, quite a number of roads will be closed. Roads closed for Moi's burial, as over 100,000 view body. Wow, those are a lot of people.
I wonder where guys were coming from yesterday. I looked at those pictures. Are these Nairobians?
No, some guys had come from other counties. Yeah, some people had traveled to just come and view the body and pay their last respects. Crazy Monday. It is men's conference or hate for Valentine's. Is it men's conference or hate for Valentine's Day? Yeah, apparently there's been quite a number of men's conferences that have planned. Me, I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
Last year they were virtual. Now we've gone live.
This year they've gone live.
Someone took it up.
Yes.
They joke too far.
Those, my friend, are some of the stories you will find in the local dailies today. Siwezi nikakusomea kila kitu. Enda ununue gazeti, update yourself on what's happening locally and also internationally. In the next short while, we get into our discussion for today. You know, just getting to hear about the whole aspect of till death do us part. Do you believe in that? And when it doesn't work, what's the next? It's playing on Family TV. We're live on Family Radio 16 as well. Motivation. The question on the table this morning is, do you believe in till death do us part? Francis, you say yes, you do. My friend Liz, you also say yes, you do believe in till death do us part. Still waiting to hear your responses. 20316 SMS line. WhatsApp number 0786 316 316. In studio today, wonderful guests. And today what we want to do is just share on the whole issue of till death do us part. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. There are challenges that come, and how do you deal with them? Yeah, some people are able to resolve issues and move on. Some people don't get to the place where they're in agreement to resolve the issues, and sometimes separation has to happen. Is that a bad thing? Is that a good thing? How do you move on from there? In studio with me today, like I introduced earlier, my good friend from way back, Pastor Ken Aringo, good to have you.
Thank you.
Karibu
Good morning.
sana.
Thank you.
And also in studio, we have Beatrice Kivati. Beatrice, habari ya asubuhi.
Nzuri sana.
Karibu studio.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Ken, I'll begin with you.
Yes.
Yeah. Even as we get into this, you know, it's a Valentine's week. Hii wiki inakuwaga na to emotions,
Sana,
na to
sana.
feelings.
Married mingi.
I'm telling you. So what's your story? A lot of us know you because you are out here. A lot of us know you because of your book, The Software of Sex, where you got the boldness to write such a book, only God knows.
God knows why.
Yes.
I can say 3 years down the line, I've seen why it had to be done.
Right.
But my story of marriage is that I am a beneficiary
Yes.
of a marriage that is working, that has not always been smooth. That's the side that I've not been able to share with many people.
Okay.
And I think for the last few years, I've really thought, how can we help, especially the younger couples, glean some wisdom, some challenges, the good and the bad, even the ugly, from us. And I think Family Media, thank you so much for creating such a space for us to be real with our stories, because people connect with people.
Yeah. You know, the other day we were talking about marriage 2 weeks ago. Somebody threw in a question and asked, you pastors and marriage counselors and marriage coaches, are your marriages always perfect? Because you have always good things to say.
Stories.
You have advice to give everybody.
That's right.
Are your marriages working? And the guy who was in studio is a pastor, and he's a good friend of mine. We grew up together, actually, in the same neighborhood.
Yes.
And he actually gave his testimony
That's
of
right.
how he was a pastor preaching on Sundays.
That's right.
Lakini nyumbani hawaongeleshani.
Kulikuwa noma.
And the wife is sleeping in the sitting room.
We are made of flesh. Simbao.
So what's your story,
So
Ken? What's your story?
So I really want to thank God that 16 years ago, I met a lady by the name Ruth.
Yes.
In the process of serving God. Nikiwa tu kwa huduma nikaona tu ameninyaka, nikaambia Mungu, of these many daughters, give me one.
Yes.
Because I was tired of going to people's weddings. My youth, kujeni muimbe, tunaimba, zinazindikisha, sing a number. Like sasa sitakuwa tu BGV sayote flower girls. When will I ever get mine? And I mean, that's it. I must say, for me, marriage was so serious that I went to pray. I went to a place called Catoloni for 14 days.
What?
And I told God, I read from this nikitoka, please nipatie bibi. And I came from Catoloni, and for sure, when I saw this lady, my eyes landed on her. I had just come from a breakup.
Yeah.
And the breakup was not good. The lady who we broke up with, I was sure was going to be my wife. We had introduced each other in church. Watu walikuwa wanajua hapa kuna kitu ina happen. So ikabaki sasa yeye ndiye ameenda Chambele. She went to the States, and she was John the Baptist in our arrangements to prepare a way. I was to follow. Hiyo story ilichapa. She didn't come through, and I didn't like it. I was hurt. I was heartbroken. That by the time I took time to heal from that breakup, and I remember when I met my fiance then and told her I want to marry her, nilimuonesha picha, brought her home, told this photo belongs to my ex. I wanted to marry her. That's her photo is up there. When I replace, we take photos with you, nitatoa yake niweke yako. It's that serious. I don't want any other drama here. There are some mistakes I obviously did, that I said I will not repeat. It's good to learn from our mistakes.
Yeah.
And so I committed myself to this lady from the word zero, not from the word go. The day we just first date, Kambia, we are in this thing for the long haul. And luckily she was very candid with me.
Okay.
And we began our journey right there. Challenges nilikuwa jobless corner. I was a volunteer. So I wanted to marry. I was here praying. I was a prayer warrior. Speaking everywhere in schools. Unajua mashule, you can just speak. You don't need to a lot of PR. And I just did my heart. And that, my heart, is what won her. So she told me, anytime I listen to you speak, like in their school where I would go, where I would meet, she was like, wow, you have a way with these kids. And I just admire your passion, your charisma. And I'm like, now would you take me in? Because I want to take you in. And the love story began. And so what challenges was that by the time I was going to my in-laws, sikuwa na do. So you know Rurasho and how you panga, and you walk in and people don't even see your face. Because hauna kitu, umekuja tu na Yesu. And people, na hapo ni ngumu. So, but God alinichangamkia. A few friends came through, put together whatever we could. Na nikajitetea nayo. Ikakubalika. But I must say aliomba sana. Mrembo wangu alikuwa ameona tu God usiposaidia mzee kuna venye story haingii. So I thank God for those people who believe in you, especially for me the brethren in church who really say, you know what, this is your moment. Let's support a young man. And today I have a ministry of supporting young men when they reach a stage whereby they are looking to engage for formalization with families. I'll volunteer myself to be there. So that was the beginning. So no job, I was a volunteer, but over the years, I think what amazed me was for 5 years my wife was working, and I went to school immediately after getting married. A month after wedding, I went to school.
So the first 5 years she was the breadwinner?
She was the breadwinner. That was tough. Mwanaume ego yako yote inaisha, unabaki tu na God. Nikamwambia to God. Sasa I knew this thing.
And this school you're going to, was she the one paying the fees?
We tunasaidiana, but alichangia sana. Alikuwa sponsor. But alikuwa sponsor mpoa ambaye pia alikuwa prayer partner, so we were praying together. Luckily we knew we had a vision. We just knew. Unajua, in marriage I tell people there are seasons of marriage. There's one when seasons when someone is up, the other one is down. Problem is we make permanent decision based on temporary situations. So alikuwa anajua jobless corner is not my life. It was my start. And I said the season will change where I'll be the one with the cash, or things are working and cash is down. So that has been our 16-year marriage story. It has not been easy, as I can say. Those 5 years were tough. When you have to come home, I'd go home earlier, baada ya job. I made sure that I prepare breakfast. I'm a good cook, by the way. By the time she arrives, dishes, I like washing dishes. That I do up to today.
Different.
Yes, I do dishes. Nampikia. Namjenga. You at least come and so trend. Hata mimi sinichangie your story. So sometimes not just our contribution is just must not always be money or material. You can contribute your time, your skill, your giftings, and above all your love and your care. So I was there as BFF. My wife is my BFF. If I ever talk for 10 minutes, no, just can't mention, ujue kuna noma.
Your time, that time, those 5 years, did you guys ever get to a place where mnaangaliana na this thing is not working?
Many times. In hizo days, I'll just, ukifika hapo, I'll just take one thing I always say is that for someone I live with very close, like my wife, even when I'm mad or angry, I will avoid to say stuff that I will regret. So anytime I found myself angry, pushed to the wall, I take a long walk in Buruburu, phase 2 mpaka phase 5. Nazunguka tu, is trying to ensure that I cool off, so that I'm more sober in what I would say. But there are days I really felt, wow, is this it? Did I sign up for the wrong thing? You know, and the days I'd feel like I'm wanaume, I also need to contribute. But sina niko shule.
Did she ever get to a place where she felt like anachoka sasa na hii maneno yetu ndio analipa rent, anakusaidia na shule? Did she ever get up to a place where
she never verbalized, and I don't think she ever showed me that I'm doing this. One thing I thank God for my wife is she knows God has given her, she knew God had given her resources to be a blessing to herself and even to me. So it was not an issue of show off at me ndio niko nayo. But there are days mimi mwenyewe niko nayo, unajua guilt corner. You guilt trip yourself. But it was never verbalized, and I thank God for her. That is what made me realize that it came from her understanding of her faith and her walk with God. It never made me feel bad. But there are days I felt funny. I'm like, hata leo pia mazisi, hata kachumvi, just kama na kakiberiti tu kama mwanaume. It was tough. It was tough.
Beatrice, where story yako iko aje? Where does your story begin?
Okay, my story, it's quite different.
Yeah.
First of all, my names are Beatrice Kivasa.
Yeah.
I'm born again. I'm a mother of 4.
4?
Yeah, and
Wow.
I thank God.
You're blessed.
I have 2 girls, 2 boys.
Hey, well, balance.
Yeah. And I thank God.
How old is the biggest?
The biggest, she's in Form 4.
Form 4?
Yeah.
This year?
Yeah.
We're in a candidate.
Yeah.
Tuanze kutayarisha ma success card.
Success.
Okay. And the youngest?
The youngest, 1 year, she is almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He's a miracle baby.
Wow.
Yeah. I got accident in 2017.
Barabarani.
November, yeah.
Okay.
Nilipata, okay, Beatrice Kivasa is a survivor. A survivor from a critical accident.
Wow.
I got accident in 2017, November. I was traveling to a country for a burial. Nilipofika Naivasha, I got accident. And it was a severe accident. Nilikuwa na internal bleeding, nilikuwa pregnant, nikavunjika miguu zote mbili.
What?
Yeah. Na nikapelekwa district, wakanirifaa Nairobi.
Okay.
Na nilipofika Nairobi kasemekana kwamba I will not survive, even the baby will not survive. That's why I'm saying that my last born is a miracle baby. Yeah, it's a miracle baby. God preserve him for me, and I thank God.
How many months pregnant were you?
It was 20 weeks.
20 weeks.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was 20 weeks. And I thank God. Okay, the journey, it has not been easy. It has been tough. But I thank God because the grace of God, it has been sufficient in my life.
Very good.
The far that I have come, I have a reason to thank God. And I'm proud because of this God. Mara nyingi mi husema kwamba Beatrice Kivasa, she is a woman of God.
Yeah.
Ule ambaye Mungu amemtengeneza, amemnyorosha sawa sawa. Kama ni adabu, Mungu amenipa sawa sawa. Kichapo. Kama ni kichapo, amenipa sawa sawa.
Yes.
Kama ni kunirekebisha, God
sawa.
amenirekebisha. Above all, ninaweza sema kwamba Beatrice Kivasa ni ule mama ambaye Mungu amemfavor. God has favored me.
Yes.
And I thank God. Because kutoka ukiwa kwa ujauzito uende upate accident, nikaishi ICU, nikiwa na hiyo ujauzito nilikuwa na internal bleeding, nikatolewa, by the way sina spleen, nilitolewa, nilibondeka, nikatolewa. So na nilikuwa na ujauzito, nikienda surgery, nikaambiwa na daktari huyu mtoto atatolewa, and I was ready atolewe. So nilipoenda, funny enough, mtoto hakutolewa. Na nilifanywa surgery. I have a big scar. Nikafanywa surgery, hii mguu right leg iko na plate mpaka sahi. Na the left one hapa kwa knee. Nikaishi ICU, nikatoka ICU nikaenda HDU, nikaishi kwa ward.
For how long? Miezi ngapi?
It has been a journey. Nilikaa ICU nilikaa I think a week ama 2 weeks. Na uko ile ICU, ile isolated ICU.
Yeah.
Ile ni wewe na Mungu peke yake. Hapo ni ukipona sawa, ukienda sawa.
Yeah.
Una survive through machine, una survive na oxygen, una survive hivyo tu, no.
Yes.
Hata ujui kama ni mchana, ujui kama ni usiku, you are just there with God.
Yeah.
So nikatoka hapo nikaenda HDU. Nilipoenda HDU ndio nikatoka nikaenda ward.
Yeah.
Kutoka kwangu HDU I cried. Nikaambia daktari ninasikia nimetosheka kukaa hapa. Na nilipoona my doctor akikuja hiyo kuniangalia asubuhi, nikamuita.
Yeah.
Nikamwambia daktari, nina request unitoe hapa. Nikamwambia hata ninaweza amuka na saa hizo uwezi, but sasa ni ile unaona unajichocha. Nikamwambia daktari, ona ninaweza amuka. Na that person mwenye anasema anaweza amuka hata kutana unapendushwa. Kufidiwa unafidiwa, unavalishwa diaper, unaona all that. But nikakuwa na faith. Nikaambia daktari, nitoe hapa nipeleke. Na that night somebody passed. My neighbor alikufa. So nikakuwa na hiyo fear, nikasema next najua ni nini. So nikaambia daktari, but funny enough when I got accident, the first thing I told God, niliambia Mungu unichukue.
Wow.
I didn't pray for healing.
No. Take me home.
Take me home, Father. Nikaambia God, ile kazi yenye nimekufanyia imetosha.
Yeah.
Now it's your time, take me, usiniponye. Maana I was calculating venye kutakuwa.
Yeah.
Because nimekuwa mzima na nimekuwa na challenges.
Yeah.
Na sasa saizi nikiwa kiwete nitakuwa aje.
Wow.
So I requested God to take me and God refused. So nikaenda hiyo ICU venye my neighbor alikufa.
Alikata.
Venye mtu neighbor alikufa,
Yeah.
nikaambia bado Mungu. Yes, naambia daktari wanipeleke ward, but deep down in my heart,
Yes.
nilikuwa naambia Mungu nichukue tu.
Okay.
But nilipoenda kwa ward,
Yeah.
my neighbor mwenye aliletwa alikuwa na stroke. In fact alikuwa ana testify ushuhuda wangu. Hata alikuwa alini request nisifunge curtain, ndio every visitor mwenye anakuja akuwa anamuonyesha. Anamwambia unaona huyu mama hawezi amka, hawezi penduka, hawezi fanya nini na ako na mimba. Na nilikuwa na clips, nilikuwa nimewekwa zile ma clips hivi. Nikikufungulia tumbo unatoroka na niko na ujauzito. So alikuwa every visitor akikuja anamtolea ushuhuda.
Wow.
Funny enough that night that night ilikuwa 2:30 huyo mama alipasi.
Let me ask you, hii time yote sasa uko hosi,
Yeah.
you've gotten the accident, you've gone to hospital, ICU, HDU, ward. Where is your husband?
Okay, by then my husband was there. He was there. Ninaweza sema alinisupport, but alinisupport kwa time fulani.
Okay.
Hata at times alikuwa anakuja kwa ward kuniangalia, kunitembelea, but unaona ile kitu moja yenye ilinishangaza, akikuja, kuna wakati alikuja kwa ward kuniona, kunitembelea na akapiga some photos. Unaona ile unapiga some photos. Na hiyo photo, kitu moja yenye ilinishtua na ilinishangaza, hiyo photo akasambaza. Unaona? Akasambaza to another lady. So that thing ikanifanya nikaanza ku think something.
Yeah.
Na that lady tena akanirudishia hizo photo. Na akaniambia nipambane na wounds zangu.
Wow, my
So,
friend.
from there.
We'll get to find out. We'll get to find out more about this story. It's the kind of story that unaweka kachai kako karibu na kamandazi and you're just listening mpaka chai inapoa, because it is, I can't even begin to think. But we'll get to find out how this all turned out. The fact that she's here in studio, she came walking, she has a big smile on her face, she has a miracle baby. I'm telling you, this story has a good ending. So we'll get to hear about it in the next short while. Your responses, your questions, SMSs 20316, WhatsApp 0786 316 316. Motivation Monday on Jam 316 with me, James Okumu, hosting Ken Ringo and Beatrice Kivasa in studio today. Let's listen to some music right now. Introducing who? Introducing Plum. Song is called Beautifully Broken. Beautifully Broken is happening on Family Radio 316. We are live on Family TV as well. My goodness, it's Motivation Monday. Till death do us part. Do you believe in that? Or do you only believe in it when things are working out fine? You know, there's that statement some of us don't even say in our vows nowadays, in sickness and in health, till death do us part. Some of us don't like saying that. But when the challenge comes, when that sickness breaks in, or when that financial situation changes, do you stick in your marriage until death do you part? Or do you find greener pastures somewhere else? I have two amazing guests in studio today, Pastor Ken and Beatrice, who are sharing their stories. Your feedback is amazing, and it's welcome. 20316 is the SMS line. WhatsApp number 0786 316 316. Matilda, Matilda, how are you doing? Matilda is asking, did we really need that break? Your story ilikuwa imeshika. That lady has an amazing story. Ken, I don't know what you're thinking when you're hearing what Beatrice is sharing. What's going through your mind?
I stopped thinking.
You think?
I reached a point nilifunga hiyo story. And I thought, you know, sometimes we think we are going through a marriage problem or a personal struggle or a challenge until when I hear what God has done in lives like Beatrice.
Yeah.
And for a moment you stop and just repent. Mimi niko hapa tu na repent. Niko na jamaa zako kukosa unga ni shida, kukosa, you know, kukosa kurudi home na something, you know, as a husband is something. But you hear this ICU.
Yes.
And pregnant.
And pregnant.
The little I know from my hospital visitation.
Yes.
Uko mtu atokangi hivyo. And so I'm just grateful that God is at work in our lives.
Wow. It is back to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So, general ward ulikaa miezi ngapi?
Okay, nilikuwa on and off. Maana this leg kwanza ilikuwa mbaya. Ilienda ikafanywa surgery. Nakumbuka nikiletwa huku Nairobi from Naivasha. Hii mguu ililetwa imewekwa, unaona pamba, cotton wool, the big one. Iliwekwa alafu ndio ikafungwa. So nilipofika hapa kufunguliwa, everybody was like, juu mguu ilifunguka ikaachana.
Oh my
so watu hata nikaona wanastuka wanatoroka. And me, I was there looking at my leg. So one thing I knew, hii mguu itakatwa. Nikaenda surgery ya kwanza, kukaa kidogo ikagap. Hizo uzi zikakatika. Hiyo miguu, because it was a deep. Nikarudi another surgery. Niliporudi another surgery, kwenda nyumbani, hii mguu ikaoza sasa.
Oh my goodness.
Ikaoza, ilikuwa sasa inatoa maji. Nilikuwa nikinyorosha hivi, unaiona hiyo shimo paka huko ndani. So daktari akakuja akaniongelesha, akaniambia sasa tunaenda surgery nyingine, but sasa hatutakupatia zile dawa friendly na pregnancy. Huyu mtoto sasa penye imefika, you will not make it. Tutamtoa, maana dawa zenye tunakupea sasa it is strong, ndo to save hii mguu. Na akaniambia just pray hii mguu, hiyo bone isikuwe imeoza. Maana kama itaoza tutakata. Then I was okay. Nikamwambia daktari it's okay. Kama mtafanya hivyo ndio mtoto mnisave, I'm okay. I went for that surgery. Kurudi, by the way nikitoka ile surgery ya kwanza nilijua mtoto alishatolewa. Juu sikuwa isikia akicheza. Me I knew I'm not pregnant. Juu sasa niko ICU hivyo, sasa unaona napambana na hizo wound zingine. So about the kid, alafu nikiona hiyo wound nikajua of course alitolewa. So venye aliniambia this time tutatoa, na mimi nikamwambia it's okay. Nikitoka surgery sikubother kuuliza about the kid because I was 100% sure mtoto ametolewa. Funny enough akutolewa. So nikapambana na wounds, mimi sasa sikuwa na concentrate na hiyo pregnant. Kudischargiwa sasa hii mguu it was worse. Na hii sasa ndio ilivunjika kwa thigh. So nikakaa kwa nyumba hivyo nikipambana na hali yangu.
Okay, by this time your husband was still around?
On and off. Okay, at times unaona hata Friday ana disappear, anaenda out, atarudi Sunday asubuhi. But it is well.
It is well. I honestly love your attitude.
It is well.
Your smile. Oh my
it is
goodness.
Well. Because I remember one day, unajua nilikuwa ninalala kwa nyumba, I needed support. Ule mtoto hakunipendusha. Na because hata kupenduka it was a miracle for me. To turn, just umelala na unajua hii side singelala, maana venye nilitolewa spleen by the way, wound ikarudi tena ikaform hapo. Nilikuwa nasikia uchungu. Kumbe tena pass ikakuja ikajaa hapo penye nilitolewa spleen. Tena nikaenda nikafanywa another procedure. So huku kulikuwa wound, hii mguu kona plate na hii magoti kona wound. So you can imagine nilikuwa nalala aje. So turning around I needed somebody. At times my husband was not there, but I had to be keeping quiet. Mi sikukuwa ninaongea, ninaambia watu. I used to keep quiet. I remember one day, it was on Friday. I will never forget in my life. Nilikaa kwa nyumba, watoto wameenda kulala. Na mi nikakuja nikalala. By the way, my neighbor alikuwa ananisaidia. At times ilikuwa inabidi by 7 tuende kulala, hata kama hatuna uzingizi. So that nite neighbor because this hawa watoto wengine ni wadogo. So nikiacha nikizuba walale kwa kiti, nitahangaika nani atawabeba? Hakuna. So I used to call my neighbor, ananibebea, anavalisha upampa, anampeleka, then anapeleka huyu, ananisupport, naenda kwa kitanda.
That's a good neighbor.
Ananipeleka, then atafunga gate, arushe kifungu hivi na ndani. So tukae. Kama atakuja sawa, asipokuja tena ito. So that night nilihangaika sana. Na unajua even toilets kwa naenda. I used to have a manual toilet in my bedroom, the bucket. So at times unahitaji hata mtu akusaidia kumwaga hiyo toilet. That day you can imagine umekaa na toilet na choo kwa room, na that room it is not that big, it is small. My window iko kwa barabara, so at times inabidi ufungue mapema. So that night hiyo room it was stuffy. So what I did, niliwacha watoto walale, nikachukua crutch, nimekuwa natumia crutch. I opened my door, bedroom, at least fresh air ingie. Ilipofika 6 in the morning, nilihave kufungua dirisha. So nifunge mlango, at least watoto wasiingie hapo waone ni palipa chafu. So nikafungua dirisha, na so kitanda umelala, unajua bed iko karibu kwa dirisha. Imeshinda na vumbi. So una sneeze the whole night.
Yes.
So kumbuka uko in a stuffy room, kitanda iko na dust, una sneeze, you can't sleep, unaona. Nikafungua dirisha. Then my husband nikaona amekuja in the morning. I didn't ask him anything. Nilimwambia tu one word, it shall be well with me. Na nikanyamaza. Okay, it was not easy. So from there ikabidi sasa ni ingize God.
Yeah.
Kwa hii situation kabisa.
Yeah. Na
nikakumbusha that night, nikakumbusha God one thing. Nikamwambia kwa barabara nilikwambia unichukue ukakataa. Kwa ward nilikwambia unichukue ukakataa. Saizi umetaka niishi hapa. Then God gave me a revelation.
Yes.
That akanipatia ile Lazarus.
Yes.
Ati hata kama condition yako inakaa imeoza kiasi gani, I'm still there.
Wow.
And I remembered Lazarus venye alikuwa akienda kukufa, Yesu aliitwa. Jesus hakuapia, alikaa, si ndio? Hata the third day akakaa, akakuja the fourth day. Unaona? Yesu alikuwa na uwezo wa kukuja hata hiyo the second day ama the first day, but he didn't appear. Aliwacha hiyo situation ikaoza, Lazarus akaoza, akanuka. So venye God alinipatia hiyo revelation, then nikasikia niko na nguvu mpya. Nikamwambia God, then give me strength. Yes, I'm in a stuffy room, I'm in a dirty place, but let your grace be sufficient in my life. So nikafeel niko na ukumbuke nilipewa hii shindano ya kujidunga by the way.
Yes.
Kwa sababu my body haikuwa active, so kuna shindano ulikuwa unapewa unajidunga daily for 30 days so that blood yako isiclot. Nilikuwa nakosa mtu wa kujidunga. I had to train myself kujidunga. So nilikuwa najidunga hapa. Usiku ikifika na sometime najidunga. Na Mungu God alinipea grace. Juu singeambiwa watoto wadogo wanidunge.
So at what point did your husband walk out?
So that journey, it has been tough on and off. Ikafika mahali March, ni condition ikachange. Ikabidi nikarudi hospitali tena. Sasa huyu mtoto akatolewa. Ikabidi kakatolewa na kalikuwa tuseme 1 kg but akareduce. So mtoto akaishi nursery na mimi napambana na hali yangu. So hiyo walk tukatembea, it was not easy. At times unapata mtu akukupeleka nursery, at times haupati. Nisipopata mtoto anakaa nursery hivyo peke yake. So ilipofika tukiwa kwa nyumba, this nini ikakuwa worse. Mara nyingi anadisappear, sasa akaanza anadisappear Thursday, ataenda atakuja Monday.
Wow.
And I used to keep quiet. But people blamed me, they talked any evil word. But one day niliambia Mungu, since sio hao wanapitia, ni mimi, and I thank God because wewe ndio unajua kenye ninapitia. Just give me grace, even to keep quiet. So ikafika mahali, then it just disappeared. Sasa alikuwa anakaa nje kabisa. Nakumbuka watoto wangu ndio walikaa chini wakaniongelesha. Wakaniambia, "Mom, do this. Assume hatuna baba."
Your kids.
Oh
my goodness.
Wasema assume hatuna baba. Na wacha sisi tukaa hivyo mama. Na wakaniambia sasa mama, wacha tu concentrate na healing yako. Forget about everything. But above all I thank God because one thing kenye kimenisaidia it's prayers. Even with my kids sometimes wanakuja bedroom wananiombea. Wananiambia mom it shall be well. It is well. Unaona? Maybe wakipata 50 bob wakipewa anakuja anakwambia mchukua hii tutanunua breakfast kesho.
I have a question for you, Beatrice, before we run out of time. How is it possible that you've gone through all this? Hauna chuki kwa moyo wako, hauna bitterness, hauna anger, you are smiling, you're so full of joy. How?
Okay. One thing I can say, I am whom I am because of prayers.
Okay.
Prayers imeni-sustain. Alafu ikafika mahali nika-admit na nika-surrender. Surrendering, it is not easy. But once you surrender to God, my friend, everything God anakill. Hii mambo za flesh, Mungu anatoa yote. Na sasa anaweka ile spirit yake ndani yako. Na nikaambia God, give me grace and give me strength. Let me concentrate with you. Maana nikiangalia this kid, they are small. Nikijiangalia mwenyewe, God amenisaidia. By the way, hata neighbor wangu, the real neighbor, kufika kwa nyumba kutaka kujua venye God alikuwa ananifundisha kitu. The neighbor died. neighbor wangu penye naishi. Alikufa tu na alikuwa anakuja kuni encourage. The next after 2 weeks 3 she died. So tent venye iliekwa na iliekwa kwa geti yangu, watu walikuwa wanapita wanasema finally Beatrice amekufa.
Oh my goodness.
They knew I'm the one.
And here you are today.
Nasikia kwa dirisha wanasema amekufa. Mwingine anamwambia keep quiet, sio yeye. So I thank God. God make sure amechukua wengine.
Mimi niko na watu
akaniacha. Hata hiyo Nissan yenye nilikuwa people died.
Yeah.
I think tulisurvive wawili ama mmoja mimi. But people died. It was a very bad accident.
Wow. Beatrice, we thank God for you.
Amen.
We thank God for you.
Amen.
I pray that this joy that you have
Amen.
and the heart to forgive and move on,
Amen.
I pray for everybody who's tuned in that does not have that heart. Because hii yako, my friend, hata me, I'm thinking as much as apana. But we thank God. Pastor Ken, what would you say as we wrap up?
I like
to that married couple who may be tuned in today and they think they have real issues.
I hope umesikia hiyo story. I hope umesikia, but what has refreshed me this morning is just how sometimes we can put our hope in people.
Yes.
And I imagine if Beatrice had put her hope in this in her husband to a level whereby kuona mtu anakuja then disappears.
Yes.
And you thought that was your hope. That will kill you. It tells me that there was a focus, very intentional, towards her walk with God.
Yeah.
And for me, that's what has stood with me, even in my marriage. And I know there are moments even in my marriage where niliangalia the vows I took. I remember taking those vows for me. Meanwhile, for better, for worse, in sickness. Nilichukua tu vile iko raw. And when I took it, I knew for sure. And like Beatrice is saying, this thing is not just about how she'll treat me. I'm also, kuna siku nitasimama mbele ya Mungu, and I'll give an account of what I did for taking those vows before God in the presence of many witnesses.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Beatrice.
Yes.
Asante sana. We thank the Lord for Beatrice. She is walking. She came to the studio. She is walking. You know, she's still regaining strength. I'm telling you. She has children who are encouraging her. She has a miracle child. I mean, what more could you ask for? Thank you so much for your responses. Emily Omondi, you say, praise God. The testimonies are amazing. I'm so glued to the screen. God is just awesome. Say hi to Reverend Taringo, my pastor. Amen. And Beatrice, thank you very much. James, Agnes from St. James Buruburu. Agnes, how are you doing, my friend?
Wow,
you say, what? Was listening to my friend Reverend Ken on radio. I switched to TV just to see this blessed woman of God. Ameni Jenga, be serious.
Amen.
Amazing.
Amen.
Wow. That is just an amazing testimony. We thank the Lord. Well, I've run out of time for our conversation for this morning. Thank you so much for being a part of it. And to our guests, you have no idea. You have made my Monday, Beatrice.
Amen.
When I see people like you and I hear your story, mi sina shida, mi yake sina shida. I'm telling you. God forgive me for complaining.
Right.
I am telling you. Awesome. Well, that's about it. More conversations tomorrow on Parenting Tuesday. Tomorrow we'll be looking at the whole issue of love and discipline. Looking at the way our parents did it, comparing to the way millennials are doing it. Is there a difference? Can we learn from each other? That's tomorrow on Parenting Tuesday. The show continues on radio. We have about 2 more hours on radio. Before we wrap up, let's listen to Casting Crowns. This one is called Broken Together. Have a great morning.